Hello, my name is Israel Serrano. This video is an overview of English language teaching. I will review a bit of the method and approaches in language teaching and the traditional method, communicative language teaching (CLT), integrated skill approaches, teaching strategies, distance education and ECT, and conclusion. Method and approaches in language teaching. In language teaching, there are methods and approaches, but what is approach and what is a method? Approach is a set of principles, beliefs, or ideas about the nature of learning. It is a theoretical point of view. Method is a plan that's a series of instructions and that implies laws and rules. It is a practical implementation of an approach. Communicative language teaching (CLT). It is an approach to teaching second and foreign language. It emphasizes interaction as the means and the ultimate goal for learning a language. CLT is a student-centered method, and the main thing is to learn the language through communication. The basic characteristics of the CLT are: 1. Emphasis on communication and interaction in the target language. 2. Introduction to authentic text in the learning situation. 3. Focus on learning and the processing of learning. 4. Links between language in and outside of the classroom. The teaching procedure of CLT are: 1. Practice dialogue to show the functional use of language with motivational presentation. 2. Discussion based on question and answer along with pattern exercises. 3. Structure for language teaching through dialogues. 4. Oral recognition and interpretive activities. 5. Oral production and communication, freely ignoring accuracy. Integrated skill approaches. Integrated skill focus on the 4 main English skills: reading, writing, speaking, and listening through a communicative language teaching methodology. Content-based approach is a teaching approach where learners study language through meaningful content. Task-based approach. It is an approach to language learning where learners are given interactive tasks to complete. Project-based approach. It is a teaching method in which students learn by actively engaging in real-world and personally meaningful projects. Lexical approach is a way of analyzing and teaching language based on the idea that it is made up of lexical units rather than grammatical structures. Teaching strategies. Information processing. It is a cognitive strategy that consists of the receiving and understanding any material or information. Lesson stage. These are 3 class stages which are warm-up, development, and closing. This stage is a didactic sequence where all the activities of the class are linked together to achieve the main objective. Classroom management refers to a wide variety of skill and technique that teachers use to keep the student organized, orderly, focused, concentrated, and academically productive during a class. Lesson plan, a teacher's daily guide to what the student needs to learn. Lesson plans help teachers to be more effective in the classroom, provide a detailed outline to follow each class period. Distance education and ECT, information and communication technology. Educational technologies are replacing direct teacher-student interaction. Anything that helps distance learning to communicative. Student with structure, student with student, a student with learning materials can be called information technology. The use of ECT encourages interaction and collaboration between teachers and students, and between student and distance education. Collaboration and interaction among students create an environment for learning. Conclusion. There are various approaches and methods for teaching and developing English language skill, but most are traditional, less interesting, ineffective, and less motivating. It's necessary to use modern ECT approaches and tools to develop a better understanding and acquisition of basic skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing in English. Studies and research showed positive results of the integration of ECT in the field of the ELT and the development of the English language skill. We need to take proper steps to integrate ECT in the ELT field so that students are well versed in English language skill.